Hi, Dad.
Hi.
That's awesome.
Let's see. Pick it up. Scrub it in.
Yep.
Scott, what are you doing?
I do. I got it.
Good? Very good. Are you excited?
Good. I haven't tried that yet. I like
A bit of truffle oil. Done in the fryer as well for about 15 minutes. And that's done with a dill creme fresh.
Very efficient. Not very hard. Pretty amazing stuff.
Scott and Matt, what do you guys off and then finished off in the fryer with rosemary, some sea salt, parmesan, and trump combi. A little dill creme fresh. They've asked me to come in today and talk a little bit about sous vide and what it is. Sous vide is kind of making a resurgence into the market now. It's a way of saying a big bath of water that's moving around and it has a heating element. Okay, so 8 years ago, the company Manitowoc purchased just to give you a little right here. Here I've just taken Granny Smith apples, okay, melon balled into a sous vide pouch. You can see, because this is something you can do ahead of time. You know, you can do a whole batch before Chef started doing her announcements. So it's been going now for what, half hour? Okay? And I know that no matter what I'm doing now, and the first guy to ever show me that was Michel Richard, showed me how to do a 72-hour short rib, which he did grow inside the bag. Okay? So what you want to do is you want to put your pouch into boiling water. As it heats up, sometimes it can actually melt all the way through the bag. And that's another variable. There are a lot of different kinds of bags. That's not where you want to save money. You're not cooking. You know what I mean? You start high and finish low. This way is the same exact concept. Okay? Any other questions so far? Conductivity all over the bag to make sure that it cooks evenly in, say, most expensive convection. Okay? You could have gone out, bought 2 steamers and 2 convection ovens for the same price. You know, it's using the combi mode. And so if you put that custard base in, that's obviously 23 degrees, rock and roll. Set your oven for 123 degrees steam mode. Set the product, insert the probe, you're good. Because remember, you got the filter. If you do your vegetables at 180, what's your goal when you're blanching? To get down to 35, right? You've already started this much closer to your goal. Okay? The only time I steam it too is
doing it low and then having the ice bath ready.
Absolutely. You can even start it inside the oven. What I'll do when I'm doing things like that, use the lively bunch. Okay, so what I'm doing, taking fresh spinach.
You may not have seen before, so we wanted to take a couple minutes and talk about the fryers.
You can move into a combi and have that flexibility in your kitchen, you know, and for a smaller restaurant, that kind of thing.
So the other thing, we obviously wanted to show the fryer. Chef talked that we did cook several of the BTUs of gas that they use. This one is quite a bit less. The oil capacity is the same. The production, the temperature exiting the flue is 100.
Filtration. The typical ROI for a bank like this is about 2.5 years. And it starts to pay for itself.
Which is going to improve your quality of product, your taste, and the life of your oil. And that's where your savings come in on the oil. You can increase, you know, to
7 minutes later, the fryer bubbles a little bit with the air because the pump is out of oil. You're ready to go.
Like you're feeling like you're dropping
tons of money. Back to you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
We're kind of in the last final stage here. So, okay.
I saw you seared it afterwards, right?
Yes. But if you notice, look at the bacon around the tenderloin. Didn't